Hi everyone, this is Bobby from bn-games.com, and we're here doing another classic capture. Today we are playing Midnight Club 2 for the PlayStation 2, published by Rockstar.
As you can see by the burning Rockstar logo.
Yes, this is actually a very, very early PlayStation 2 title.
Very.
And, yeah, this is running on the same engine as Grand Theft Auto 3. Which is painfully obvious.
Painfully? That's the understatement of the year.
Yeah, this
Why
game.
do you keep repeating everything he's saying?
You can't prove that I'm repeating everything he's saying.
He's a parrot. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. This game does not hold up and is not worth your time.
Yeah, no.
If you're gonna watch this, it's gonna be for the pure fact that you loathe the game. If you like this game, it's very likely you were a teenager. Or no, you were young when this came out. And probably played it because it was...
You liked it then, but if you tried
had.
it now, you'd say, "What the hell was I thinking?"
That's the case with me.
Yeah.
Although it's some of the later races, I feel wouldn't be as bad.
No.
No. Fuck you.
No.
No. Fuck you.
This definitely comes out during the whole Fast and the Furious phase, you know, of popularity.
Need for Speed started going to tuners instead of just being chased by the cops.
I miss Hot Pursuit too.
So Marco is going to be the one driving here.
In my cacotte, wherever the hell that's supposed to be. Holy shit, what's Rigo doing here? So as you can see here, you randomly encounter a street racer out in the middle of the street, which is where street racers live apparently, and he challenges you to challenge him to a race for some reason. I still don't really understand why that is. So it's an open world game. It's running on the Grand Theft Auto 3 engine.
What I really like is that you don't question why he's parked and driving on the sidewalk.
Well, sir, they're street racers. They don't abide by the rules. They play their own game. And you know, for having a tuned car, his car's pretty fucking slow. Considering I can keep up with him in my stock car, that's pretty slow.
How do you know your starter car isn't tuned?
I don't have nitrous, so he has that advantage on me.
I like how your car fucking turns on a dime.
Yes.
So, just to be clear with everybody, Midnight Club is a arcade style racer. Don't expect any sort of realism.
Far from it. There's a feature that allows you to turn your car on two wheels and drive.
Yeah.
This is not a realistic game in the least.
Yeah. From the Midnight Club perspective, I don't care what anybody says. Part 3 was the best, I think. Which was actually one of the first that had online play.
Wasn't Part 3 the last one?
Yeah. Well,
no.
There was
remix.
There was remix.
No, there was the PS3 one. Was Los Angeles.
Oh, right. He's right.
Yeah, you're right.
Out of all of them, 3 was my favorite.
And I like how it says prepare to race, but you spin backwards.
Yes.
Since he's got the moves on all moves.
Yeah.
You know who he looks like? He looks like Rip Burger from Full Throttle. Like a young Rip Burger. And if you didn't get that reference, man, you must be young.
So
and didn't have a PC.
Yourself.
Yeah, man.
We're here in Hollywood, but it's like low-res Hollywood.
That's accurate Hollywood, you know, considering there's no traffic and pedestrians and tourists.
Yeah, it's low-res.
And Jimmy Kimmel's fucking staff outside and really low res.
Really low res.
Really low res.
Although I will say this, in this game's defense, this game is a million times better than Midnight Club.
The first one?
Oh, yeah.
I never played the first one.
The first one was drag racing. Boring, linear, not open world drag racing.
Yeah, this is basically what they did is they said, you know what, we like Grand Theft Auto 3. Tell you what, we're going to make a racing game out of it. Because that's what you've always wanted.
Yeah.
Tell us, Marco, how does it handle?
I mean, like you said, it is an arcade game, so the cars are very much you turn on a dime.
Man, you're like killing everybody. Everybody's like not anywhere near you.
Yeah, it has very, 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 very apparent rubber band physics for some of the stuff. Although some of the races can be really unfair later on, especially the what are they called? I think they're like the champions of whatever the 3 cities, because you start out in LA, then you go to Paris, Europe, Paris, I forget, and then you go to Japan.
I'll make him say, Moses, I have seen God.
This guy's like really creepy. Well, who thought this was a good idea?
My car, huh?
I like the stats of his car in the bottom left that tell you that this car can go from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. I don't think that's realistic.
Not that, no.
Yeah. I'm trying to blind them. I figured.
Hey, that works in Battlefield 3.
Yes. So
idea
it's
came here.
an open world racer. You have checkpoints you have to hit. The kind of interesting thing that separated this a little bit from the other racers of the modern time that had come out, I guess, was that you can hit these in any order you wanted. As far as you can take side roads to get to them. There were some races where it was multi-checkpoint and they didn't care as long as you hit them all and then hit the final one. Open world definitely makes it interesting, although there were some areas where you could fuck yourself over pretty hard, such as this exit here. If you don't catch this side road off to the left, just very slightly off to the left, he can catch up and pass you. I know he beat me a couple times here. I mean, overall, if you can get this cheap and you like these kinds of games, it's okay. But like Bobby said, 3 is a better game. It looks better. It handles better. It has real cars, and you can modify them. You can add parts. You can basically do everything you can here. That's the part I like, which is the arcade part. But with real cars, it just handles a lot better.
Yeah, a lot of what you're seeing here. The foundations were then applied to 3 and then eventually Los Angeles, which came out on the next-gen consoles. But I wanted to leave this part in where you see that, you know, he was doing great and then he made one slight mistake and it ruins everything. And this is one of those ones that is controller-chuckingly frustrating. And it you know, some would say it comes down to luck. It actually comes down to memorization. It's not luck at all. You have to memorize basically what the races are and perfect, you know, exactly where you're gonna go. You notice in the first race, he hit the wall and that was it. It was over. Here, you know, he was a little more prepared for it, you know, and the other guy's still really low. Doesn't help that this car doesn't accelerate for crap.
Yep.
And you know, as long as he memorizes exactly where he's supposed to go, he's fine. Shortcuts help also.
I actually should have taken the shortcut there going straight, but I didn't realize it.
No. You won the city.
Yeah.
So you won the whole city?
Yeah, the whole city.
Just for that one race?
It's actually a city bank card. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's, if you can get it for cheap, definitely pick it up. Otherwise, go with a different game.
Enjoy the comment.
Like Need for Speed.
Or 3.
No.
All right, everybody.
2 or Carbon.
Please subscribe and let us know what you think. Thank you.